Welcome everyone. Welcome. Not sure if anybody joined yet. Let's see if we're successfully up and running. Yes. Welcome everyone. Welcome. Hope you are doing great. Um, as you can see, we're starting with the chart. It's 8:43. Within 2 minutes, we have a closure of 15 minutes. And in order for you guys to see, so yesterday I checked the live stream myself and I saw the bugs that I had. Um, the sound was imperfect and the sound of the game was too much sometimes and sometimes too low. Sometimes maybe good, sometimes. And so I fixed those. And also I made it 4 different time frame at the same time. So you guys can have a better idea. We will be changing 30 minutes, 15 minutes as as we go if we want to. Um, and the good thing is when we are going to have a little bit of fun playing, you will see two time frame, which one will give you a clear direction on the higher time frame and one for the lower time frame. What I'm planning to do is not to sacrifice chart for gaming. So let's go for the something else that I wanted to mention. Stuck between these screens and apps. It takes me a little time to get used to it, but it'll be alright. If I close this would be good. Nice. So one thing I wanted to mention is that if you pay attention to the same trade that we have from yesterday, I'm still into this trade. Um, Yesterday we had 15 minutes crossed down, and at the exact same time when I was saying 30 minutes or 1 hours are being respected, and I don't want to use the word hopeful because I don't trade based on my hopes or whatever. I'm trying to make it almost zero emotion in it, but when I was um getting this information from the market that it's still respecting the bullish scenario compared to the bearish scenario, because you can see in 1 hour is respecting and in 15 minutes is completely down. Why? Is because I told you that higher time frame has better credit, if we should say. So let's say if you want to start a business, if you want to talk to someone and get their idea and choose the better way for you to succeed in whatever that is. If you want to buy a car, buy a house, start a business, whatever. Think of these time frames as people with their age. Like there is a 15 years old, 100 years old, 300 years old, and like someone who was there for like hundreds of years, right? So when they give you advice, you will choose based on their experience on how valuable their talk is. So if a 20 years old trying to tell you something and you wouldn't see him as someone who already did it once or twice and learn something from it, he just you can literally when someone talking about a hard ass business and how you should run it and he's 22 years old, you know that he's getting this information from like reading, studying, watching YouTube videos or whatever. But when someone 40 years old running 3 businesses telling you some tips about how you should run your business or how you should talk to your customers or something like that, you would definitely pay attention to that, right? Same thing goes here. When I see 1 hour, 3 hour, daily, all stating the market is bullish, I'm not really listening to a 15 years old down there telling me it's going down, right? So this is just an analogy for you to understand it better, that why I'm not paying attention to lower time frame. And even if we go to 30 minutes that we were originally watching, you can see that we were right to just stay in the trade. You see, nothing really changed. And after the session was over, we see nothing but bullish engulfing, right? And it continued to rise. Now it dropped a little bit right before the session changeover, but um Oh, I don't have this thing here. 1 second. I think that's it. Okay. So yeah. Yeah, so you can see that pre New York session they dropped a little bit, and the drop came to 30 minutes time frame. That's the beauty of DMA. And when you switch to different time frame, it gives you different values, and these different values are basically giving you the information that you need depending on the time frame, right? I don't have an analogy to make you understand it right now, but if something came to my mind, I'll explain. But yeah, coming to 1 day time frame, price is not close to DMA. Same thing in 3 hour. In 1 hour, we barely hit it. In 30 minutes, we are rejecting it, right? So as you go lower in the time frame, so if the 15 minutes start breaking, now you can think that okay, maybe the 3 hour DMA is going to be hit. So as we see candles showing up, we will decide what can happen next. I know I say no guessing, but this is not really guessing. It's more of getting information and then seeing the probabilities, right? It's just more probable for market to rush to the upside if price is above all the averages. This is just like if you want to buy this phone and compared to yesterday, price went up $10, and the next day going up another $10, and the third day going up another $10. So you expect this thing is going to continue rising, right? That's what more probable to do to see. Okay. So the 15 minutes candle, 10 minutes we have to close. I don't really care about that, but same thing for 30 minutes. So that is actually okay and good. I'm not sure if everything is ready. I wanted to check the check so sorry, I'm sending. All right. So, I was just sharing it. So yeah, that's why the trade from yesterday we're still running it, and as of right now, oops, as of right now, trade is running about the maximum it went up is 25 pips, currently above 15 pips up, um, and we're still have a good way to go. In my play, this is not well. I mean, in my book, this is a trade that have not played out yet. Some people need half of it, but not me. Um, I like to see more of actual move to see. That's why we are looking at higher time frames. So with a small little, quick little go over the rest. If you don't know about green light, yellow light, red light, um, this is a watchtower system that I kind of built on the protocol 369, and what it does is basically gives you a set of rule that you can have it. This allows you to have a lot of pairs on your watch list, but not necessarily watch them every day. I have all these pairs, but there is like some weeks I have 2 pair to watch, and some weeks like this we have more pair to watch, and literally some weeks I have nothing. If there is nothing on green light, meaning I have the green light to trade on it, then I usually don't touch it. And that green light comes from the 3 hour and daily time frame and how the direction is set through those. And that's why AUD is on top of green light, because you can see how well the momentum is building. And Euro AUD, this one was something we could have taken yesterday, but the place that it wasn't my favorite. And around here I wasn't really on the chart. I should actually change this to the time that we are live, maybe. That way it's gonna be better. So we know what part is missing and why. And yesterday, this is the part that I added yesterday for Asian session, right? So for the Asian session also, we had this is about 7 p.m. to 11 p.m., right? And it was a good kind of opportunity. If you look at 30 minutes with a very tight stop loss, 19-20 pips. It could have been already 60. I'm not in this too. Let's go GPAUD. I kind of missed, but the only one that didn't really much move is AUD. So hopefully it's continuing. It's just starting. The GBP I wanted to see see how this gonna play out, and the way it closed below 3 hour, and you can see the 30 minutes completely crossed down and was respected. These are all a sign that if you look at daily, we didn't have the touch to this one, right? So closing like this is an indication for me, and all these crosses, that we are probably going to see next. That doesn't mean I'm gonna trade it, guys. This system allows me to see things before it happen. But in order for me to avoid over trading and get like manipulated into trying to catch the right move all the time, I set on hard ass rules that not to enter everything that I see happen. Okay, that means missing a lot of trades too, but I'm gonna do what works for me. You can learn something from me and do what's best for you. You don't have to copy me. I seriously don't want anybody to copy me. That's why I have my indicators, and you can access to it when you join my community. You will get the indicator that you can do it scalping. The DMA is designed all the way to 5 minutes, 10 minutes. I'll show you the 10 minutes too. That's one of my favorite. If you look at a Euro AUD that I was saying, it was a nice opportunity. You see a very nice respect there coming down. So you can do whatever you want to do with these tools. What I do is what works for me, for my psychology. And one of the reasons we have these live YouTubes is to basically help me become more disciplined in showing up on time. Because in trading there is no boss, and it's been a long ass time that I didn't have a boss and had my own businesses. But most of my businesses are in a way that whenever up and down, if I stay a little late, or if I come a little late, come earlier, doesn't really matter. I'm the boss. But in trading, that half an hour can put you in a bad position, right? And sticking to the nice time exact rules and exact time makes me be disciplined and catch better trade. So GBP USD, we spoke about it. Euro USD, pretty much same thing as GU. Right now we should move the GBP USD and Euro USD into my yellow light. Simply, but it's based on Protocol 369 rules and the fact that this 3-hour is not respected anymore. I forgot to send it to school community. Write something. So the Euro USD and GBP USD are gone to yellow line. Last one, Euro GBP. So the Euro GBP actually should kind of go down because of how daily looks like right now. Yeah, I'm gonna move this now to yellow too. And a quick walk through USD GBP CAD. So what we basically call this in our protocol 369, we call them expansion, return, and balance. There is just a different name I put it. Just you might know it into push, pullback, accumulation. You might know it for different names. Elliott wave, half like wave 1, 2, 3 something. But I call it expansion. It's because let me go to like Euro AUD for example here. This is the perfect example. So we have the area that basically market is in fully consolidation. We don't talk about that. We talk about when price actually gain momentum and start trending. And this is usually when you should be interested into taking the trades when market is in trending condition, right? So this is where basically price pushes to an area and comes back to the DMA. We used to call it safety trade based on the Steve Morrow. This is still a safety trade because the meaning of safety trade is when peak is set, trap is set completely, and market moves away from the trap and comes back to retest the DMAs and trap one last time before make the push. And I used to say you can drop whatever money you have on it. I don't recommend that. Manage your risk now. But this is the area when the trap is set, we have multiple crosses, and then market just gains the momentum, breaks all the lows, comes right back up, acting as this break was fake out, right? That's what's happening to the retail trader. But to me, I don't even draw those. My eyes is automatically sees it. I'm not sure if you guys don't see it. Let me draw it for you. So you are a retail trader. You were known or you were taught to draw the zone like this because market, even if it's here, because market respected it once and then came down here, play around it, and then respected 1, 2, 3 times. So what is going to happen? People are going to respect or think or give credit to this, and followed by this trend line in daily time frame. And if at this time you go to lower time frame up here, you can see, if I do this, you will see this area. This is the area I'm talking about, where people think this was like a fake out or something, you know. Overall, in a very bullish trend in daily, that's how you do your analysis, right? Drawing the channels or something. So let's say you are drawing this. What do you expect to happen here? Once this trend is hit, price coming back above this zone, you're expecting it to go. Now, what do you think happens if you remove this zone? That becomes a safety trade where it's definitely a sell, right? So after this, I call it expansion, return, balance. and this return is to DMA. So price expands from DMA. That's when you know you either miss the trade, or you are in a profit, or you get stopped out. Expansion is telling you the result. You either win or you lose, so it expands to a certain direction. And we follow DMA direction all the time. Why? Because it's more probable to continue going like that. So after expansion is over, which we talked about it yesterday, that it could be 2-3 days of move, and then you're gonna see a return. That's when the return happen. The return always comes back to DMA. That's why you need DMA, and that's why you need to join my school community. Link is pinned in the chat. You can try it one month. Join, get access to the indicators, come to my live sessions, and have access to this super tool, if I should say. And then you will see the change in your trading, because you no longer draw, you no longer guess, you just follow a mechanical structure. And one more thing to know is that my courses are translated in 4 different languages. Well, 3 different languages: Portuguese, Spanish, and French. So if you feel better in different languages, you can watch it too. So make sure to check it out. Back to it. Return to the DMA will be followed by a balance before the next expansion. This is the balance area. So expansion, return, balance. Expansion, return, balance. Expansion, return, less balance. Brandon used to call it push pullback accumulation. This is literally the same thing. It's I just put a suit on someone who had like a hip hop dress. Same thing. No difference. The same concept, same everything. I just have the name, it rhymes better. And if to the DMA and having a mechanical system, this sounds more professional. That's all. So yeah. I'm trying to not just live trade, because my trades are literally, I'm in your AUD USD. That can be my only trade for the week, because I'm just gonna sit in it and let it go. And the extra risk to reward is better than extra trade, right? If I want to take 5 trade, each 1 to 1, 1 to 2, gonna look for 1 to 10. I prefer 1 trade, 1 to 7, 1 to 6, and the less is more. If you watch the shorts that is uploaded on YouTube, posts that are uploaded on Instagram, I have a lot of professional trader in podcasts saying the phrase, the less is more, from indicator to analysis to everything. So yeah, the only setup that we have so far is still AUD USD. I'm gonna make it in a way that we can go play and actually watch the chart too. I have to limit that. Look good. All right, time to hit some terrorists. I'm not sure if I'm gonna play casual. So we have about 30 minutes. We have 15 minutes till the next 15-minute candle close, and then that's some 15 minutes. And then we have more time to go. So I think let's do some. Type it in the chat. What trades are you in? And I can see a couple of people are in right now. What pair are you trading? Oh, before the match, I wanted to check the. Okay. Hold on. Okay, so we're gonna go back to charts real quick. Okay, one thing I forgot to check for you guys, because I don't check the red light usually, but because the gold and GJ and US30 are down here, I'm gonna take a look at them real quick because I'm a man of my boards, and on the title says US30 cryptocurrency and gold. So nothing here, my boy. So for gold, as I stated yesterday, that on daily we are bullish, on lower time frame, or sorry, on daily we are bearish, on lower time frame we are bullish. Still same thing. I expected a range for the week, you know, and we are seeing the same thing. Don't have really anything to do with it, but if there was a gun to my head to say you have to trade it, I'll be selling it. Why? Daily. Daily was coming to the DMA, rejected it multiple times. Yesterday we had a nice, clear out, pushing the highs, pushing to the lows, coming right back up, cleared a lot of people and still close below DMA with respect. And the Asian session price kind of did not respect neither 1 hour, 3 hour, or any of the DMs. That's why if it was a gun to my head, I had to trade this, I sell it. Why do I say that? Because I kind of understand people who stick on one trade, learn the behavior, and I never did that. I always had like low watch list, low list of watch list. That was like the lowest thing. I never got stuck into 2 to 3 pairs, and I don't understand it when there's so many different opportunities that can be more probable. Why do you insist on something? You see, for the last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days, there was just a range that you can buy and sell from it. And sure, it might be good for you to trade the range. Some people might like it, but to me, when there is something like this, why do you want this? You know? And yeah, I don't take trades like if I have to trade gold. No, there is nothing cool about trading gold. The only cool thing is to make the damn money. Simple as that. You want to make it on US30, oil, gold, Forex, whatever. Who cares what candle is paying for the money that you have and you have to spend in your life? Who cares what pair? Like when you go to restaurant, the guy doesn't ask, "Oh, you trade gold. Let me pay." Like nobody gonna say that. So stop being so damn uh go trade your gold. Oh my god, I don't know. As I'm gaining more experience, I understand more why market has a lot of people that are losing, because people are not really people are fighting with their own demons in the market and then blaming the market. That's the easiest thing to you. You can go, you can be you can close your eyes, make the decisions based on something you think it's happening, or it's basically you make the decision and you have a lot of things to blame, and people would accept that as a blame, the situation, the news, this, that. No, the who opened the damn phone, and who, I don't care whose birthday it's. I don't care who opened this damn, I forgot what I was. Damn, bad notification. Alright. So oh yeah, I remember. So yeah, who the only person who press buys and sells is you. Unless you give your money to somebody else to trade, and that's still your fault. Other than that, if somebody says this is gonna be a buy and you go press buy, you pressed it. You know, you were the one made the decision to trust someone else's analysis. Be accountable. Be accountable. I blame everything on trading, on yourself, because that's how you become accountable, and that's how it kind of at some point it hits you that what the fuck am I doing, right? So nothing on GJ. On silver, I saw this kind of I think silver gonna rise again. I have a feeling for it. On daily looking good too. But we're gonna, if it wanna happen, it's either gonna consolidate around here, or it's gonna come to DMA in sort of a crash. But we'll see. Nothing there. Bitcoin, in my opinion, crypto is gonna get some bullish move. And something we have to pay attention here. We have a yearly moving average at 84,000. So this can be the bullish push to 84 or even up to 90. We'll see if it's gonna go there and crash from there. I wanna see, I can see price going to the yearly moving average, which is this one, average for the year. And price usually consolidates, either hit and go or consolidate crazy on it. I'm gonna show it to you here. It's either gonna stay and consolidate, or sometimes it's another example here, or sometimes it's like this. It's coming, boom, hit it and go, right? Again, look at that accuracy on DMA. I love 3-hour time frame too, looking so good. So let's finish it by US30. So US30 at 9:30 is very interesting all the time. You can see it yesterday. This is the 9 candle. This is a 9:30. Closes at 9:30. And you see, we talked about the respect of the average yesterday. And the YouTube videos are live, right? So you can go and check. This was where you could literally take the trade. These are, if you take the trade range or something, like I was saying it on the other pair, you can see Friday to Monday, and then coming back up, down, up. So what I see now is actually, we have to see if this candle closes. This close about 3 hours, just close like this at 9. So I suggest not to touch it. I don't know why you have to push the trade if you want to trade only US30 right now. But again, if it was a gun to my head, I'd be buying US30 and selling gold. We'll see. For the oil, looking pretty bullish. I was coming to here, it was bullish. It was $2 a little. Sometimes you don't need a chart. Alright, so I think now we can go play. The 15 minutes candle also closed. 15 minutes closed, bullish engulfing. Very nice. I'm happy to sit in this damn trade for a couple of days and not take any other trades and continue playing. Okay. So I'm gonna check. Hopefully the sound is not too much for you. Seriously, just like join the game. It's finished. Samantha Johnson, you're live on YouTube. You don't even know it. Tell me. Oh no, we don't have time to read that. Oh. Yeah, I'm really against. not really against, but I feel like, having a, it just makes it a little hard for me in this setup to see the chart actually, because I'm seeing a lot of different things. I do see it's going up. As I go in these days, I'll be learning more and more. And also I'm doing different type of live streams now, not just on YouTube, but the other one's not related. So not related to YouTube. That was a fun. Oh, yeah. I love watching the videos of CS2 on Instagram too. They have so many fun videos they make using AIs. Yeah, so what I was saying is that a lot of people are forced to have like trades during the day. If they don't take a trade, what do you offer through school? So there's multiple things that I offer through a school. The first thing is the first thing I offer in the school community is the course, the Protocol 369 course that I have in couple different languages: French, Portuguese, Spanish, and English, obviously. And what it does, it tells you how to kind of stay mechanical in your trading and how to use DMA and Fibonacci in your advantage. The second thing is access to the access to the DMA and Fibonacci. As long as you are in the school community, you will have the DMAs on your trading view, and it's only on trading view. And once your subscription is over on the school community, your indicators will go too. You can also have a 30% discount if you purchase the annually. So if you stay in alive a little bit and see the indicators and actually believe that it works for you, then feel free to just buy the yearly. Most of my students that have it from the before, they didn't have a Fibonacci, they had only the levels, sorry, the DMA, and they just bought the yearly because there's 30% off. And we do have a weekend session when I go over the watch list and we filter the pairs and say, okay, these are now green, these are now yellow, these are now red. So for the next week, we almost everybody looking at the same sort of pairs, unless you have a specific pairs that is not in my watch list, but we mostly have same pairs that we're looking to get. And then you're not really dependent on me to telling you when to buy or sell, because you have these indicators, everything on this on you, and we already talked about it on weekends. So it's just the execution, and now we're going YouTube live on mornings, so you will have it on the execution part as well. But YouTube is not part of the school community. And yeah, that's pretty much it. And there is all these people in the community right now. We have 11 people in the community, and these are the people that they're trading just like you, they're using exactly just like you. You're not gonna have nonsense about support resistance mixed with your setup that, yeah, I saw this. It's strictly Protocol 369. If anybody shares the chart about different thing, I would just remove the post. So it's a community of traders who have same mindset but also do it same way. In that way, you will have a better chance communicating with people. I'm trying to build it into a better community compared to other communities that are out there to either spoon feed you or just show off to you about the trade that takes. No, it's just a community for you to learn from fellow traders. And last week, I think it was 2 weeks ago, some of the students shared a trade, and the exact trade he shared, even the price was like, I entered 5 pips before him. Exact same time, without even talking to each other. 3 days before that, we had like a session, and we spoke about how this year JPY gonna go up. Right before the crash, you know, we had about the 1 to 3, 1 to 4 risk to reward, hit the level perfectly. It's actually showing. JPY. So now it will look kind of so basically we had this setup here, which we entered around here. Sorry, my bad. We entered at the level, so when it came down, if I have to go to load, yeah. So this happened in London, and in New York when we came, we entered at the level because in here it was above the DMAs now, right? So we got in and we had this to the TP up here. I entered around here. I closed around here. I'm not sure about my students, but the point is that you get to the even the trade that after that surprised us because I had it on break even and no, actually no, I think I lost this because I didn't have it on break even either. I prefer multiple couple levels to pass, but I think I had it on break even or I lose, I'm not sure. But point is taking the same trade with others, you know. I'm going to join. I worked with you years ago and I let doubt get the best of me. Yeah. It happens. It happens, but never too late. Never too late. And now that I'm doing this lives, I'm gonna walk you through this. Just get in there. You're not gonna regret it. I know who you are. I checked your account yesterday on YouTube. I think you have a little girl. Alright? You just had your baby when you were my student, if I'm not mistaken. Tell me in the chat if I'm right. See, I build connection with my students. I try to remember you know, all of you. And now I'm becoming a dad. That's something. I'll change this to a different one. Let's go. Let's do this. And a lot of people had the problem of joining my in these years that my channel is about 6 years old now, I think. And during these times that I accepted people, I never had some sort of monthly offer. I did have a monthly offer once that was really gone quick. And see, I remember you. I exactly know who you are. I believe you were a one-on-one student at some point too. So yeah, the school is cool. But yeah, I never had the monthly sort of thing. I always had it in like a one-time payment. Sometimes I had it lifetime deal. Sometimes I had a lifetime deal. Sometimes it was like a boot camp or something. Oh, Cali Honey, I played with them before. Yeah. So I never forgot about you. I'm ready. Nice, nice. Thank you, thank you. Next week, next week, I think in almost 2 weeks, I'll know if I have a boy or a girl. And soon you're gonna see him here, probably taking a trip with me. And yeah, if he or she becomes a trader, I'll give this channel to him so he can follow my legacy of helping traders. Oh, we are in the wrong chart, guys. Now we're good. I always like to play city nowadays because I'm a sneaky like that. But some people have been in someone was behind me. Okay, here we go. No thanks. That was fun. The guy looking at it. That's somewhere. Since it's early in the morning, I'm just gonna hide out here and headshot people. Really. Oh, I missed it. I'm watching chart here too, guys. If you are a pro player and you're watching me missing these people, oops. That's because I'm watching a USD. So 9:30 candle just closed. 9:30 candle. So right now you should expect a hell of a lot of movement on US30. US30 at 9:30. And it does actually look like pushing down. If I listen to the lower time frame, let's take a look at gold. Yeah, same. I don't think GPAUD and EURUD gonna make the move because notice they moved starting yesterday's Asian session. They continued to move on London and then consolidated in New York and then moved again in London. Can expect them play around this level. If they decide to come back up to this level, it's usually possible obviously, but yeah. Let's go here back to AUD USD. Everything looking fine. Gonna continue staying in it. Nothing changed. That's why I chose to game while trading because we would be bored. I would be there talking that much. I got a lot of good reaction. Jesus. I got a lot of good reaction on social medias. People love the gaming thing. And something else that was kind of interesting was that a lot of people, it was about 85% of people who don't even know me, didn't even have my accounts, watched the reel yesterday. And that looks like the idea was new. The idea is new to them. Jeez. Ooh. That's like your market. The market hits your stop loss so hard with the news. That gun is crazy. Wish I had this at home. Shut up, yo. Frosted cupcake, stop killing me. Sorry. Buy another gun. Execute. Ah. Why couldn't she leave me alone? I was having fun. Go back. That was interesting.
Good morning, everybody.
Morning. Somebody is in this thing. Good morning, everyone. You're live on YouTube. I'm not a pro player though.
Yep.
I'm trading live while playing CS2 live on YouTube.
Give me a second. What you say?
I'm trading live while playing CS2 on YouTube. I should probably type it for the guy.
Why, bro? Why? Oh, okay. I'm trying living, playing. Okay, that's good.
I have to wait for the candles to close, you know? That's funny. Imagine if I start having
Hey,
a
yeah,
community.
stop, please. Please stop. No, kill me, please. No. This is just fun, okay? No!
What the fuck is happening, son?
Why?
Just... It's a good place to... Usually when I kill people here, when I sit here and kill people, after a couple of kills, you see they come back for me. And I still kill them. Just gonna sit here. Ooh. Don't jump. Just die. That's what I'm talking about. They come and kill you. They get pissed at you. The community don't like people who sit somewhere. They want you to run for your life. Jesus! That was so funny. I was literally scared. I saved your ass! What is wrong with you? The guy was about to knife you. Come on. Oh, cook me, man. Oh. I'm not bad. What happened to candles? Back to the... I'm watching the chart with the DNA. Who remembers the song about DNA? Like, one of the students made a rap about DNA. It's on YouTube still. Under, I think the video is called Power of DNA. I'm watching my growth with the DNA. DNA. Oh. I think since people know they're live on YouTube, they play better. Good job, good job. Okay, so it looks like AUD is coming down a little bit with TNA. 8 minutes into the 30 minutes candle. Nothing really. We're gonna continue. Un- Yeah, so I was talking that the video on social media I shared yesterday that I was talking while playing, well, talking, trade, playing CS. Oh, Jesus. I said Jesus on here 2 times. The video didn't go viral, but it got a lot of attention compared to other posts. And it was funny to me because I post a lot of educational videos, podcasts, people with years of experience, millions of dollars in profit. And yet, the video that goes on top of the list of engagements and views is the one I'm playing live. Trading. Headshotting people while trading. I can't find anyone to kill. Can you? Somebody show up. I need someone. How you can hear the sound? Okay. I didn't know you can sit here. I can hear someone kill a chicken for me. I want to see the reaction of someone coming and seeing me here. I can see the reaction when this place is so good. Chicken, chicken. Kinda knew I had the chance. So, in about 4 minutes, we're gonna have a close of 15 minutes candle. I'm gonna change the oh my god, did he kill someone? It was a bot? Oh, it's someone and he's scared. Stop killing. Of course. Wrong choice of gun here. This map needs M4. What are you doing with knife? What am I doing watching the guy? Do something. Hello. It's mine, bitch. Ah. Oh my god. You are about to be a headshot. Ready to kill me. I'm so bad. What the hell? It was harder not to kill a guy in this situation. Alright, so we are seeing a bullish. Let me change that real quick. Let's go 15 minutes in this. I'm going 15 minutes because now it's 9:30 and there is a little bit of more volatility. Oh no. And we can see the moves a little bit. Reload. That was a revenge. Good kind of revenge. Closed. Nice. Beautiful close on 15 minutes. How many times? How many times? How many times? Come on. Beautiful close to the 15 minutes. I love that. Just look at that 15-minute candle. That's perfect. On the left side, down. Bullish and off. Well, first, before London. Okay. So, right before London session, New York session, we had a beautiful hit to the DMA in 15 minutes. If you look at 30 minutes, it's pretty much the same thing. Closed with the, this is rejection. Definition of rejection is where candle tries to break it. Tries to break it and then fails to close above it or below it. Meaning basically a sign of reject. So it tried to break it but failed to do so. If it's a bullish scenario, it has to go down, have a wick to the downside and close above the MA. If it's a bearish, then it has to wick to the upside and close below the MA. That's usually a sign that I'll be interested. And then right after that, a bullish engulfing. I know this is 15 minutes, but I'm just showing you candle by candle reading it. The next candle, nothing really specific about it, but the candle are just closed with the bearish move and failing to close below it, leaving a wick again. That's good. So in 30 minutes we have a wick followed by a bullish engulfing. So the same candle that rejected the DMA was eaten by a bullish engulfing. Now, regardless of what you're seeing right now, we were seeing even more break to here. So I think it's just matter of time to. I think it's matter of time to. The hell did I say? I'm gonna go back to game. Stop talking. What time is it? 9:49. Go arms race. I'm gonna go arms. My favorite arms. Shout out to 3 people that been staying in the live since the start for almost an hour, more than an hour now. I appreciate you guys. Share the screen, not the screen. I mean, share it with your friend. Tell them we're having fun here. Currently on AUD USD if you just joined, and I don't choose this. More people wanted to get in the photo. One more second and get it. Nice week to the DMA of hearts. The rejection candle is my favorite candle. It literally tells you a story. A lot of other candles, you know, there's a bunch of Woo! You witnessed history here, guys. 3 headshot. I do love it. Boy, it's either bots or so dumb. I'm doing good. 15-minute candle turned bullish. I think it's about time we go back to 30 minutes. Joining people. Oh my god. I messed up. I could do better. What the hell? What the hell? You messed me up. I'm gonna get one of those knives, those helpers. Say hello to my new friend. Chill, man. 5-year veteran code. Let's not put it wrong. How did I fuck up that? That was harder to fuck up. Or maybe I don't know how to use it. All I needed was one. How am I supposed to kill people with this? You guys don't know, there was a guy called Idiot Fahmid. So this guy, when he walked to the fucking, he walked towards the tank during the war in here, and he was like 13 years old. Oh, I can't wait to think about it. I don't know what I do. Don't judge me based on my performance on CS2. Judge me on my winnings, which is my trading. So many chicken making me hungry, man. Yo. Where the hell are you guys? I was just there. I want music, man. I want music. Peter. Too cute. Chill was about to knife it. Oh, not me. I was about chill, chill. Oh my god. Chill gonna be angry now. Hourly candle about to close. Great timing. Alright, the 30-minute candle closed beautifully. Nice. I like it. 30 minutes candle closed beautifully in 1 hour. Nice. We can take a look at 15 minutes for educational purpose and take a look at that beautiful rejection. Trading feels so much better when you're not freaking out, not checking to see, am I wrong? Am I wrong? Oh, what if the other trend works? Oh, what if the other shit works? What if the signal for the Telegram channel is right? What if this? What if that? Fuck this, fuck that. Just have a simple rules to follow. That's it. Very easy to go. And taking a look at trade. Okay, back to game. I'm gonna wait for another 30 minutes candle too before we close the session. Just so the session would be fun, long, and education. You know, if you want to go deep, this game kind of, it's like trading. You know, you can't avoid dying. You can kill, you'll be killed. Anyway. Could die, could die. I saw him, I looked at him with a smile and let him go. How do you think I got to the other one? Sorry, trying to do this. Big one. You Looks like we are starting to see the rise. Ooh. What did you do? Kill that for coming to. Chill. One of the reason I never take terrorists is because they have this thing it's like called flashing gold. But I prefer the M4. Watch and learn, baby. That's how you die. Oh, I think you one of them. Oh. No shame on losing. You really think I'm the type of trader that I'm gonna break my keyboard? Those are the funniest type of traders, man. I just can't. Don't kill me, bitch. Wait, I'm talking. You deserve to die. Kill all of you. The funniest type of traders are the videos on Instagram about trading are the ones that like break stuff and they go crazy. So fun. So fun. And it's kind of a dark humor, if you know what I mean. It's like people are going crazy mad and you think it's funny. But oh. Oh, dude. I think this is like a group of people who put their name as bot, but they're not actually bot. I see that's not sure if it's a new kind of trend or something, but chill is winning and I'm third. The bot is better than me. My bot trades better than me. I'm not surprised the bot killed better than me. Oh, I wish Nico was here. Chat, what are you on? What trade are you on? Let me know if you guys are into any trade other than AU. I can take a look. That was definitely a bot. Looked at me in the face and I did not gonna kill him. Let's practice. Need real people. Chill is not chilling. Chill. How did you not die? He's headshotting me. This is one of my favorites. Effortless. That's how he killed me. Oh my god, it's scary. Oh man. Come on, pineapple. I must set a pineapple trap. Chill. I'm working on stuff, man. Chill. Pineapple. Ah. Ooh, hey, you going up? And we missed 10-10. Half 10. I could have sent a screenshot to my wife. 10-10. You makes me happy. You makes me happy. Hopefully you're in or having. Jeez. I felt the thing. I don't know how. Ah. I'll leave you guys alone. AUD USD rising out of nowhere. Wanna go close to range with this thing. No one uses anything for like adjustments are done. This is embarrassing. Finally. Chill. Yeah, that was my bad. I see you. I need a new map. I wanted to kill him. Why did you kill him? Bad bot. He killed them. Someone is joining the server. Let's take a look at charts real quick. Looking pretty nice, guys. I don't think I can sit on this for, I mean, live. I can't stay on live because I have stuff to do for a long time. I'll stay for another 10-11 minutes for the 30 minutes candle to close, and 15 minutes, and then I'm gonna close the session. Um, and yeah, probably either by the end of today or tomorrow's Asian session or the day after that, it's gonna be all right. It's gonna push. Let's take a look at the rest. Pushed up a little bit. That's exactly what we would expect. Either play here or call. NZD yeah, nothing right now. I'm just gonna swipe through all of them for you one more time today. So this took him after 60 days of consolidation. We might see this happen finally if it comes back up a little bit to around here or consolidate around here for DMAs to come down. I'd be interested. Gold slowly pushing it down, and let's take a look at US30 playing around same area. Looking at 3-hour, looking good, you know. Again, bullish US30, bearish gold, in my opinion. And the currencies right now, I only have AUD USD running. Currently up in about 25 pips, I guess. 20, 21 pips. And yeah, I'm gonna close it now. Nothing really happening. Slowly going up. AUD USD is very slow here. Yeah, thank you for joining. I hope you learned something new and had fun with me. It was fun for me. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace out.